Let's talk more about the financial crisis that appears to be worsening on Wall Street. Joining us is our financial contributor, Vera Gibbons. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry. Well, not such a good morning.
Yeah, crazy morning indeed. Wall Street Journal said this is like a level 5 test of the levee system of holding these banks and banking system together. Mm-hmm. You said what
financial tsunami is what I've been hearing. Yeah.
This is unprecedented, at least sort of in current memory, shall we say. People are hearing about these banks and bankruptcy and failures on Wall Street. Should I be concerned about my neighborhood bank, say, in Calumet City, Illinois?
I think everybody should be concerned. I mean, this is a financial crisis that started, 13, 14 months ago. This whole Lehman thing reiterates the seriousness of the crisis, tells us that we're in a very tough position economically. And I think you should be worried. It certainly does something to the psyche of the American. It has them on edge.
Is my money safe, though, in my neighborhood bank?
Your money is safe, assuming it's FDIC insured. So that's the first thing you want to do. You can also check the safe and soundness rating of your bank by going to bankrate.com. Vera Bank will also run reports for you. So there are some services out there if you're concerned about the safety of your bank. So maybe it's not a bad idea to do some of that stuff today if you are concerned. Why not do something about that today? That's a very good idea.
If for no other reason than because the news is so bad.
Well, there's a lot of anger, a lot of mistrust directed at the banks right now. So
if I'm so you have Bank of America buying up this giant brokerage firm, sort of the brokerage firm that brought Wall Street to Main Street.
Right. This is a $50 billion deal.
Should I be concerned about my investments if I have a brokerage deal with these guys?
Your investments are fine. You may have a tough time actually getting a broker on the phone, but I mean, think about these guys at Lehman had a lot of their money tied up in company stock, their kids' college tuition. That's been wiped out. The stock is down, 94% over the past year. It's like a $3 or $4 stock. So those guys in particular are really suffering, and they could ultimately lose their jobs as well. We're talking about major job losses to follow as well.
Right. AIG is still on the teetering point today. There could be more even later this week. The interesting takeaway for this, for me, is this is all brought about by the credit crisis. And I read last week that some mortgage rates are actually at the lowest point ever.
For now.
But the only problem is, what kind of credit do you have to have in order to get one?
You got to be in the 700s to get those kinds of rates. One of the effects of this, though, is that it could be even harder to get loans because lenders don't want to assume any kind of risk.
Any kind of risk.
Any kind of risk. Right. And we haven't seen the last of these bank failures, Harry. We have 117 banks on the FDIC's watch list, on their problem list. 150 banks, analysts are saying, could go belly up over the next 12 to 18 months. And I heard Wilbur Ross saying as many as 1,000 banks could go under.
All right, we'll be hanging on and listening to your every word. Vera, thanks so much.